I tell you what, Bobby D, I love that music.
It's beautiful.
Well, happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday. Happy day before Halloween. Ooh. Happy weekend.
Spooky, spooky.
Very spooky. Aren't you scared?
No.
No.
It takes a lot to scare me. Here we are, the CCI radio show for you on this last day of October 2021.
That's true.
That's amazing.
I know. It's going really fast.
Oh, I know. I just can't believe we're here. Like you said, tomorrow is Halloween.
Yes.
Ghosts and goblins.
That's right. Pretty scary.
Yep.
But not really. We're not scared of any of that stuff.
Well, we are part of Pandemic Press Media. Again, we are the CCI radio show. We are a proud member of the National Podcast Association, and we've been globally connected since 2012.
That is correct. If you want to, chit chat with us, we're live here on our YouTube channel. So please feel free to put your little comment or whatever you would like to say in the comment section. And
we'll acknowledge you.
Absolutely.
Like Roman Reigns. You will be acknowledged.
Oh boy, here we go.
Or as he says, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. That is correct.
Well, again, I guess we can say the YouTube studio is open, as Bobby D said. You know, if you want to comment, feel free to do so. Say hello. We'll say what's up to you or not.
You don't have to.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And we also have a Cash App. It's all about that cheddar, all about that money. It's Pandemic Press Media.
Yes, very nice, very nice. Oh, let me see. Who do we have here?
Oh, say their names. Good morning to you.
Hi, say their names. Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So if you would like to follow us on all these different places, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CCI SB Global or at P Press Media or at Pandemic PP.
And also we are on TikTok, your favorite.
That's right. Still trying to figure TikTok out. Still trying to figure it out.
I think we both are.
That's okay. It's fun to make the videos anyway. And you can find us at TikTok at P Press Media.
Yep, absolutely. And as always, we want to give a shout out to our networking partners. We've got Pandemic Press Publishing. We've got Tea Time with Teresa Griffin.
Chazz Wins, Breeze Blings, Block 24, Clack and Shimmy, In My Element with Neela.
Yvette's Chat and Laughter Lounge, World of May, and
Shar's Adult Conversations.
And we also want to say congratulations to our sister Terry and her friend Debbie on their new podcast. Debbie and Terry Says It's Fine.
That's right. So make sure you check them out. They're silly. They like to do funny things and laugh together. So make sure you check them out.
Yep, absolutely.
Subscribe.
And you can find everything we just mentioned. You can find them on all of their social media pages on social media.
That's right. Make sure you Google all of those names that we said, because these are all fantastic organizations, podcasts, and all of them are our friends too. So, so support them.
Yep, absolutely. And if you are looking to advertise your business, you can advertise it right here on the CCI radio show and Pandemic Press Media. All you have to do is send an email. It's as simple as that to pandemicpm@gmail.com. And for more details.
Oh, good morning, Monica. Hi. Yes, we know exactly who you are. We know.
Good morning, Monica.
Oh, okay. He's trying to log in now. Okay. Excellent.
That's perfectly fine.
We hope he's not having any trouble. Here, let's see. Check. You want to check your...
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we got it. We know he's on the way.
Yes.
And that's actually our special guest for today.
That is correct.
The homie trying to get into the studio.
Trying to get into the studio. I hope he's doing okay. Do you have any
updates or anything? Let's take a look here.
Let's see if he's having. Is he having trouble?
Let's see. Nope, nothing as of yet.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, that's okay because you know what? We can talk until he makes it into the studio.
Yeah, it's one thing we can do.
That's one thing
talk.
we can definitely do is talk. So
about anything and everything.
Yes. So we do have a contest. Would you like to talk about the contest that we are running?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me.
Do you want to read the? You want to read the info or?
Yeah, I'm actually going to read the info.
Okay.
I just need a minute to try to pull it up here.
Okay. I think it posted today around 6:30 as well.
Yep.
Okay. Very good.
Okay. So I think you guys are going to be really interested in this. It's our latest contest.
Yeah.
And starting on November 1st through November 30th, if you can get a total of 25 people to subscribe to our CCI Radio Show YouTube channel and Facebook page, again, it's a total of 25 people, you will get a book contract with Pandemic Press Publishing for free.
That's right.
And let me repeat that, for free.
That's right.
Okay. What that means is you get free publishing, free manuscript, editing services, free proofreading services, free promotions of the book for 3 months on all of our social media platforms, including our YouTube shows and our blog talk shows. Plus, you get an interview on our YouTube channel.
Not too bad.
Right?
Not that bad.
And also, the book manuscript must be ready for review.
Yes.
We will not write your book for you.
Yes.
The person who can get the most followers and or subscribers will win the publishing package. Again, 25 or more followers or subscribers. That's it. Total of 25. So if you get, say, 12 on Facebook, you get 13 on YouTube. I mean, that equals 25, or even if it's above that, that's perfectly fine.
Uh-oh. We did. I just saw Chazzy was in there and then it popped out.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there.
Okay. Well, we'll just wait again there.
Okay.
So you can have your friends email us at pandemicpm@gmail.com, and they have to say that you are the one who asked them to subscribe, and they have to stay subscribed to the channel.
That is correct. And it's free to subscribe. So you're really not losing anything. You're not losing anything.
Oh, no, you're not.
Look at who's here. There we go.
Looks like we got. Is this the good brother right here? Well, let's go ahead and we'll do an intro. We'll bring in the good brother.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about today's guest, who you know very well.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do. Yes.
And I'm starting to.
That's right. That's right.
So,
yeah.
All right. Today's guest is a very stand-up guy.
I would say
really
so.
is stand-up guy, stand-up comedian.
Yes.
And he's also a friend of our very own Bobby D.
That's right.
Well, I got some questions to ask him about you.
No, you do not. At least not on the camera. But yes, so we have been friends for a long time. And so a long time, we're not going to say how many years, because
5 years.
There you go. Very good.
5 years.
Very good. Oh, there he is. Yes.
Right.
And he's on all social media platforms, and his show Chazz Wins is on Grind City TV Network. Please welcome none other than Chazz Burke.
All right, we are going to go ahead and get him in here. Just add my brother to the stream.
Hey, oh, I see you.
Chazz Wins.
Hey.
Up in the building.
Hey.
Look at this.
Yeah, I see. Look at that. See that right there?
Look at that.
That's how we do it around here.
That's how we do it. That's right. That's right.
This is one of my most comfortable shirts, by the way.
Oh, thank you. We agree. It's the same. It's the same here.
You know what?
It's so nice.
That's Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm wondering what it actually is.
Yeah. I think that cotton myself. So like, no.
Love it, because
That is hilarious.
We're rough on t-shirts and stuff, and this has really like tested the.
It's great though.
It's made it. It's made it.
My pandemic press gets in the picture in the shot there.
Love it. We got to have the Chazz
we got
Wins,
to have the Chazz Wins shirt, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you.
You guys are really amazing at what you do.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
we can say the same about you.
Though.
Thank you. I'm humble, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm always learning from folks like yourselves, and I think, oh wow, they're so squared away, they're so professional. You got your publishing thing going on, and I'm a writer too, but I don't think you do comic books, do you?
Well, we haven't yet. But
we could.
We all on crayon, the big fat crayons.
Hey, you know what? Chazz Wins the comic book. We're waiting for that.
Oh, okay.
We can make it happen now.
You heard it here first. What kind of adventures we gonna be on? Driving down Frankstown Avenue in Homewood, looking. Never mind. Well, we'll be on.
Chazz
This is my fifth cup of coffee, by the way.
That's all right.
Oh,
it's
man.
all good. It's all good.
I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning, guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I call myself trying to be better and prep for everything I do and be more professional. So it don't work. It's so funny. It took me a minute to log on because I had everything set up.
Mm-hmm.
And like you guys, between places in the house. I was upstairs, then I started to come downstairs and get everything hooked up about 30 minutes ago, and it just connected. So I got to boost my Wi-Fi around the house or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. But it's all good.
We're glad you're here, though.
We're
We
just
knew
happy
you
you're
were
here.
coming.
Yeah,
we knew you were coming.
We saw you pop on, and then I said, "Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go."
I don't want to be on CP time and like really. That's a bad look.
We don't think of it that way.
Passion to be late. Show business. I don't know.
It's all good though.
It's not like that. No, we saw you for a minute there.
Long as you show up.
For a minute there, I just considered it trick or treat.
Right. I heard you talk about ghosts and goblins. You know what I mean? Happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
I'll be doing my Halloween show sometime this weekend for Wednesday.
Excellent.
Man.
Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
I saw your costume that you dressed up for your students.
Chazz, let me tell you, and I don't know if it's just me. It probably is just me. But of course, we know when Halloween is coming, it's the same time every year. I mean, the same thing with Christmas and Thanksgiving. Right. And it's always like, I should have had a costume. I can't figure it out. And it's like 2 or 3 days before,
like my daughter
or anything. Oh well, like
last night, I know what I want to be for Halloween. Like, for 2022. What? It's too late now. You're gonna be a brown paper bag like we used to do.
That's
your mama throw that brown paper bag and cut the little holes out on you.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
That's around last minute. I'm old school. I keep it real. Shoot.
Gotta keep it real.
I don't need that candy anyway. Teeth get all jacked up, and they're gonna have braces, and you know what I mean. Just crooked smile, and that's gonna cost me another $30,000. And I'm telling you, you can't win.
You can't win.
Wait a minute.
But Chazz
wins.
Chazz can win.
Touche.
You know, Chazz, I have to tell you, when I was telling my mom the other day that we were going to have you on the show, and I said, yeah, we've got our homie Chazz Wins coming on the show. She said, Chazz Wins. Oh, I think I know him. I said, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
And then she said, you spell his name W-I-N. Is it S or Z? I'm like, see, you don't even know. Yeah, she was like, so who is Chazz? I'm like, well, actually, Chazz and Bobby go back. Way
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah.
There you go. when we were in high school 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I was in high school for 35 years. I just got out 5 years ago.
Stop it.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. I have my honorary doctor's degree.
That's it. There you go.
Oh, man.
Doctorate in foolishness.
In foolishness.
Hey, it could happen. Hey, they got
Because my counsel told me, she's like, you can't be a clown all your life. Mrs. Betts, you remember her? I don't know, Bob. Do you remember Mrs. Betts?
I do. Yes, I sure do.
I was in her office like every day between her and Principal Hoover. I ain't gonna mention no names, but there was a group of people with me in there. Jamal Garrison, Bill Beveridge, David Hill. But I'm not gonna throw no names out.
Don't throw no names out.
Oh,
Don't throw the names out.
Oh no.
It was rough.
Well, Chazz, you want to tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Yes, let's do that. So yeah, like Bobby said, we go back to high school days in Penn Hills and the circa 1980 something,
or not 2000. We can't.
It was in the 80s. That's crazy, right?
That's right. That's a long time ago.
And real quick, I'll get to that. But Bobby, used to live down the street. I used to have to walk past her house to get on the bus. So me and my brother, we would all, always. As a matter of fact, the bus stop was right at the corner by your house, right?
It was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, of course, I don't think the kids nowadays realize that those are the types of things we had to do. Like we all would have to congregate at one spot.
Right.
They're not picking you up, like stopping at each house to pick you up. So.
It was interesting. I mean, we had laughs. I mean, you were always quiet. You were very astute, you sat in the front of the bus.
And you saying, what? That's why I was always very quiet.
Yeah, everybody, you were friendly with everybody. I remember just it's a kind, gentle soul. And, we laughed on the bus. We had a good time. And those times I wasn't, I was practicing for something, but
I was practicing for something.
But yeah, during this pandemic and prior to this, I was on social media for quite a few years, actually. I'm going to say about 10 years, maybe. And just on it like most people at our age, we're Generation Xers. Some of us are really adapt to it. You're a teacher and things like that. So, but for me as a Army veteran and spent all this time in the military, all this was new. These guys were coming out with GPSs and stuff. And I remember the old school way in the Army, we were on maps, land navs, compasses, and all kind of stuff. And here these kids come with these things called GPSs, and we were in, even in Iraq, and the guys were logging on, and like they had a special tent where they had makeshift computers set up so you could, like, oh, Rick, what are you doing? I'm on Facebook. What the hell's a Facebook?
Right. What's that?
So I caught on a little bit. I was still on Black Planet at the time, yeah. That's how all that's evolved. But I'll fast forward to the last couple of years, just post some stuff and videos. And I've always had a fascination for comedy, entertainment, singing, whatever. I've been so serious about my life that I kind of put those things aside. Like I never really followed my aspirations of being younger, because I always wanted to grow up and join the Space Force, but I got close. So, but now I said Space Force. What the Space Force when we was kids?
Space Force.
Space balls. But I realized, like I said, I was always a clown. You might remember that on the bus in school. Everybody knows me. I mean, I was just that guy. I was just having fun, playing little sports, volleyball team, swim team, whatever. But I just love cutting up. And I had this rapport with my teachers because, I engaged with them. So and I took a speech class in high school for a couple of years, not like to teach me how to talk, which I probably should have, It was to be able to present yourself in front of people. And I never had a problem with that. But I just like the idea of creating and getting reaction from people and connecting. So that started with a couple of business ventures. I got into a little bit of producing home growing in the house here, actually the second house, the studio, where everything is commercially driven. These got consumer products that have gotten much, much better and easier for folks like me to learn. I know Monica and I talk all the time, but she, that's her degree in communications from Temple University. My daughter's actually studying right now and out at TU. And, I was always fascinated and interested, but the social media allowed me to get in front of cameras and people and just kind of do my own thing. So one thing led to another. I've always been a clown. I've always been doing impersonations, so I just put it all together. Had a couple of trials and errors and a couple of trials and tribulations. And, you got to have one. You can't have one without the other,
That's
right?
That's right.
They come together. Like
They do come together. Yes, they do.
Trials and tribulations. We still waiting on the tribulations. I don't even know what that means, but
they didn't teach us what
they didn't.
At high school. They didn't teach us that.
So yeah, we just got into it. And like I said, every time I get a chance to be creative on TV and I start developing these characters, and I'll tell you truthfully, I wanted to do something when I turned 50, which is almost 2 years ago now. It's coming up on it. But it coincided right with the pandemic. And I watched these other comedians. I went to see Monica, bought tickets for my birthday. We went down to see Trevor Noah.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
He had this comedian to open up for him. This guy, I can't remember his name. That's how good he was. But that's not the point. The point is, he was like 50 and he just started doing it. I'm like, you know what? I'm starting my life over. You know what I mean? I'm starting over, and I want to get into this lane where really I control what I do. Not sort of sense of taking your own life and your own control of your own life, but when you work your whole life and you raise kids and be the responsible adult, sort of, it leaves you flat. You know what I mean? And flat and just kind of lackluster. And I'm like, the day in, day out stuff. And plus, I was dealing with PTSD and stuff like that from my military experience, which I still do. But that whole process left me looking for answers and ways to get myself back. And so I was looking for hobbies and things to be able to do. So creating anything online, and actually, I kind of just let those other voices out of me and ideas. And I don't keep them here no more. So I share them with y'all, And it turns out that it's something kind of interesting. So, I just let them all out, And then that's freeing you because it allows you just to act a fool. And I don't care. I don't care anyway. You like me or love me, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
See that this is why you're a stand-up guy.
I'm sitting down right now.
That's right. He's sitting down right now.
Well, yeah. So everything you just said, is that where you came up with the concept of Chazz Wins and how you also linked up with Grand City TV?
Yes. So that's all intertwined. Chazz Wins is just a name I picked. It was like I wanted something flashy or catchy.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna keep going, keep riding. K-Bay, the CEO of Grand City, I've known her for a little while on social media and following her. And ironically, real quick again, I got a lot of stories, man.
It's all good. It makes for a good interview.
K-Bay was a student at PCTV where Monica was the program director and also a teacher instructor for all that stuff, videography and everything. That's a few years back,
Mm-hmm.
So come full circle, not knowing each other, blah, 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 blah. The pieces came together. It's like, oh, yeah, well, that's who this and that. We connected and, everything came together. We culminated forces and now we're all fighting against evil. We're out here. But the Chazz Wins part is I feel like a winner. I do. I feel like a winner because I got great people around me, like Monica, you guys, K-Bay, Stacey Allen, Jazz Bean, and your friends Neela Adams, and it is a network, and I wanted to personify that in a way where you could be winning in a lot of different ways. Every day is a win. You know what I'm saying? You wake up every day, it's a win.
Right.
Me, I start my day off with my cup of Arabica bean coffee. That's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah. I started to incorporate those things to replace all the negative things and the bad and dark things that were going on in my life, my past, whatever. And that really is a mantra to try to overcome that, and it reminds me to just keep on winning. So that's that in a nutshell. And ironically, K-Bay actually just started naming me that. It's like Chazz Burke. No, she just started saying Chazz Wins, Chazz Wins. So I'm like, I'm just going to adopt it. So
that's it.
Officially made it my my stage name. So shout out to her for that, for having that vision, and just ran with it. So that became a website, chazzwins.net and Chazz Wins, and it's easy to find on social media. Chazz Wins, boom, you'll find it pop up. You'll see this.
That's right.
This face right here.
That's right.
Me and Mike Tomlin.
You were Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
You were
But
Batman.
you're Batman, though.
And Batman. Mr. Gladys. Bert Johnson. Have you guys seen those? Are all my skits and different characters. You know, I actually had the pleasure of doing 2 plays with the Jazz Bean group, Murder Mysteries, and that's another thing. I can put actor under my, you know, and my title because we've been working on a few plays and they were great. The last one we did had a really great turnout. It sold out. I played this character by the name of Nico. He's a conceited husband. I almost said housewife. He's a conceited housewife, which would work right now because you couldn't say that he wasn't a conceited housewife today. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's right. That's a good point, though. You know? That's right.
I'm not gonna get on that subject because it's got some people in trouble. It's got some people in trouble. But you know, I love everybody.
Yes, yes.
What you call yourself? You know?
Oh man!
But that's a whole other subject. Like my daughter was telling me about her students in high school. She's a teacher down at Kaplan. So, you know, Cassandra Williams, she's an artist as well, singer, songwriter, fantastic. You know, I'm just plugging everybody because
she can sing.
We've heard her song. Yeah,
she can sing.
Yeah, and I get a lot of inspiration from her. You know.
Yes.
Little tips on how to really sing. You know, I put out some CDs, some songs, and they're entertaining. You know, I'm working on something right now. I am, and I'm trying to get it done for the holidays. A Christmas song.
Ooh.
Now you know your Christmas song is going to be better than Afro Man's.
Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be better than Afro. Although, you know, yeah, it'll be better than Afro Man.
Because you know, Afro Man is too much,
something to be desired there. You know,
yeah, but I mean, you know, hey, it worked. You know, those one that was we was all singing it. I don't even get high, but we was all rock about singing. It was a simple song.
That's true. That's
when you do it with the intent of like, I just want to entertain and be a fool. Like my song, "Can a Brother Get a Sandwich?"
Yes.
Yes. You know.
Oh yeah, we've heard it. We've heard it. Chazz, we're keeping up with you.
Thank you. I know you guys are. That's why I can't thank you all enough for just being you. You know, and I keep telling people we're trying to grow this network of people who unselfishly share. And you know, some folks want something for everything they do. You know, but you know what I mean. If you don't put good energy out, it's not going to come back to you. You know,
that's exactly right.
It's not. So I mean, yeah, we all want to grow and bubble up from the bottom. You know what I mean, and get the bag. I almost say they don't say cheddar no more.
I do.
Cheddar.
Yeah, I got to change that. I'm looking at the comments too. Monica is rolling on the floor right now.
Like, can I tell you? I'm not going to show you, but so we're in our garage, which is the AKA / studio we've been working on. One half, and the other half is going to be the sauna / relaxing. She's the hot tub on that side. She's in the hot tub right now, checking y'all out. You know. So.
Oh man.
Man, we ghetto fabulous around here. You know?
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. She's ghetto fabulous.
The kids ain't home right now either. We just, walking around being adults. We don't know what to do. You know?
Sometimes that's a good thing.
We have all kind of plans. They ain't here. We're like, yeah, let's go. Be knocked out. Like, we're gonna light a fire, get in the hot tub, and that was last night.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Bottle of wine and
and suddenly,
yeah, exactly. Just like that. See, Bobby knows.
Suddenly it's over. It's like, dude, whenever we're sitting there watching your show, when we watched it your debut show, actually, we watch all of them, but the first couple shows we saw. And Bobby looked at me like, what is Chazz doing now? And it's like after 2 minutes, it's like I'm sitting there, my mouth drops. She wouldn't, I wouldn't stop laughing. Her mouth was dropping. We're just sitting there like, I think it's the one episode that's really funny. I think when you had Big Herc as the Hulk.
Oh, yeah, my man.
Oh no.
Another one we go way back. But
yeah,
same time frame, same high school.
Yes.
You went on vacation Bible school? Bobby? Was it Vacation Bible something or another?
Yep, Vacation Bible
with
School.
us?
I went to Vacation Bible School at my church, Baptist Temple in Homewood.
Okay. No, we didn't go to Homewood. You took it home. No, we went out.
Homewood was okay.
We went to the fake Baptist church out in Monroe with the Europeans. So I know y'all had some good music.
That's it.
We was like singing him.
No, we weren't doing that.
In Monroeville, that's Bible Baptist in Monroeville, I think. But, yeah.
Oh no!
Wasn't no us up in the choir. So. What is the church? It was dead. The service was dead. But that wasn't the point.
That wasn't the point.
We wasn't there for all that.
That's right. Just to have a little fun, right?
For Big Hurt. Yeah,
Big Hurt.
We worked together. We were in the Army together. He's a remarkable guy. I've known him for a long time. Really, another stand-up guy. Just great to be around. Yeah. Look at him on the street. He's intimidating looking because of his size. Everybody's asking him, "Are you a Steeler?" He's what, 6'4", 300. He's lost weight now, but
right.
Always in the gym, always working out. Check him out too.
Yes.
Berkeley's boot camp, right?
Boot camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one too.
He goes hard with it.
Yes, he does.
Personal trainer.
Yes.
He keeps on asking me to come on out there. I'm like, man, them days is behind me. I did long enough. The Army they got every nickel and dime out of me.
That's it. Like that. My goodness.
Well, we have a comment here from Steel City Heavy Hitter saying,
Yay!
Saying you are the best. I have to agree with that.
Yeah. Thank you. Steel City Headers, aka Dawn, and thank you guys. That's our founder. You guys know him on the car club, Steel City Heavy Hitters locally. And
oh my goodness, those cars. Woo! Those cars serious.
What's that?
See, that's what I mean. They represent, they always, participate. We did a photo shoot last night. Something else I do, like I said, videographer, making videos and short stories and things like that. So somebody told me once to focus on one thing, but I can't. Number one, I got ADD. I just can't sit still.
That's all right.
It is what it is. And secondly, I don't want to be pigeonholed in just one thing in case it don't work out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I lose a little bit of time. I can't concentrate on everything, but I'm trying to learn how to give everything just a little bit of energy, just a little bit here, a little bit there. And if I didn't have this damn job for 8 hours, I mean, I'd be all right. I could have more time. Want me to come to work.
Agree.
Want me to come to work.
Man.
Like, oh no, now I have to stop.
You know what I'm saying? Job ain't nothing but work.
That's exactly right.
Which brings us to our next question. Between work and you doing your things for Chazz Wins and anything else that you're involved in, where do you come up with? How do you have time for your material, and how do you come up with your material?
So, good question, as all your questions are. To be honest with you, it's funny. It's a blessing and a curse in a way. So I don't sleep. I have insomnia. I mean, I literally probably sleep maybe 4 hours a night, broken sleep, whatever I've been doing it. And I'm blaming all the military part for me, partly because you're always on the move, and then now you're like hyper vigilant, always awake. I hear the dogs barking in the neighborhood at night, spiders walking across the ceiling. I hear all this. So I'm up a lot. So my mind's always racing. But I really do try to use the characters, like the people I'm around. Some of them are a combination of other people, ideas, whatever. And I'll admit, you guys talked about this last week or a couple of weeks ago about, when you bite something off somebody, give them credit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I try to be original with everything. If I do borrow something, I'm gonna give somebody props.
Absolutely.
Like Sister Gladys is one of my characters, and it's funny because they're one of the more popular ones. So, Sister Gladys is like a combination of Don Knotts. I draw from him a little bit. Flip Wilson a little bit.
Love it.
And the rest is just like people around me. You know, it's that's a hell of a combination. But like I said, when you put yourself in those situations, it just comes. It comes, and then the reaction. So sometimes I sit and think, trying to create stuff. Sometimes it just comes to my. I watch social media. It's easy to do my common press conference, which I got to do.
Yeah.
He went off. He went in on the press the other day.
Nah, love that.
Last week. They asked him about this coaching position, and he was just like, he basically just called them everything under the sun and talked about their mama. So,
Oh yeah, loved it. Like, just move on.
so there's a lot out here. But but you know, it could also be challenging too. I struggle. Like right now, I'm coming out of a slump. You get that little dead spot where you guys might know we're just overwhelmed. You can't think. The creativity's not flowing.
Yeah.
You got other stuff going on that you try to do, like your job, your family, and all that stuff. But your creative part, your passion is this, you know, creating. So I've been in this little slump. You probably noticed on Grind City a little bit, you know, we'll have some new content coming out, kind of go on hiatus a little bit, and we all kind of go through that. So the idea is if I have a lot of stuff in the can, which I do, just putting it together, throwing out. But I like to put soul into what I do, you know, like James Brown said, you got to have soul. Got to have it. That's somebody else I get motivation from. I put some music on. James Brown in the morning, James Brown, Public Enemy. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got that right.
That's a good combination right there.
That's a good combination.
It is a good combination.
It really is.
Throw a little whatever you want. You know, kid and play or something in the morning. My 8-year-old son, every Monday mornings we go to school. He's like, "Dad, put on James Brown." And we sit there eating breakfast, listening to James. This is 8-year-old.
Wow.
Yes.
And New Kids on the Block. Not New Kids, I'm sorry. What? She's like, you better get it right. New edition.
Yeah, they sound similar.
Yeah, they do.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, the name. So
yeah, right.
You like feel a hand come through that phone. And he's gonna reach over and just grab you.
What?
Man, you're talking to two New Edition fans right here, man. So I mean,
well, I happen to live with the president of the fan club. The New Edition comes on, we can't even breathe in the house. Everybody has to be still.
That's true.
Can't sing.
Yeah. I love the background laughter. Love that. Love that.
Yeah. Well, my son loves them. He loves them. The kids, you know, my youngest daughter too. They got old parents, so of course they want the old school music. But yeah, it's great though. That real music, you know.
That's right.
Not like today. Every other rapper is little something, little this, little that,
Oh.
little, big old little. I mean, little big, whatever.
Little bit.
little stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or a lot stupid,
Or a lot
basically.
stupid,
You know.
So you guys, you know, you're a DJ, and you know your show at night. It's nighttime. Don't forgive me if I get the names wrong, but I will tell you, I struggle to remember stuff. I really do. So like names, numbers, whatever. I'm like, who are you?
It's all good. It's all
your
good.
show. You're over your night show. What is it?
Well,
you forgot. See,
no, I didn't forget because I didn't change the name 4 or 5 times to find something.
That's what I was trying to say. I can't keep.
But it's called Love Notes.
Yes, Love Notes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, people have actually given us some great feedback off of that, and even Bobby's Gospel Show that he does. You know, they great feedback on both. So it's nice to have an alternative version of the CCI radio.
It is. And you guys are also so busy between the things that you both do. I get it, you know, and it's nice. It gives you a lot of choices.
Yes.
I love the smooth sounds, you know, Sam C, you know.
You'll make it good, brother.
You're welcome. My pleasure. You're welcome. It reminds me of, you know, our dearly departed brother Ron Chambers. You know, you had posted about that. You guys are on top of the music scene, and man, and I feel bad for these kids today. You know, you didn't grow up with like the nighttime dog and
right,
fly jock overnight. You know, I mean, just
they missed it. They missed
storm. You know, that's the wrong with these kids today.
Mm-hmm.
The music.
Well, that's one of the things.
Yes, music.
Oh man,
good music. You know what I mean? And it's all about guns and hoes.
That's it. That's true, though. That's true.
I don't even know if y'all probably got a PG show. I'm sorry. I want nobody to get offended.
Actually, I never thought about a rating for this show, so we're good.
I don't want anybody to be, offended. So, not on your show.
Not on your
show. It's a wrap. Everybody's getting it.
Well, let's ask this. Have you ever considered a masterclass on comedy?
No, I haven't.
You should.
I have not.
You should teach
a
master class in comedy.
Wow. Yeah, that would be something.
Definitely consider that.
That would be something.
We're planting the seed in there.
Mm-hmm.
I hear everything you guys say, and again, I'll revisit it. It'll go right here, back here.
Put it in there. Put it in.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing too. I want to get back to the more stand-up format. I've posted a couple of things locally and events, and you like everything, you got to practice your craft. So like we were talking about before, working on your videography, working on this project over here. Like I have some stand-up stuff that I want to start getting back in front of, like really get out in front of people, and maybe the next year, 2022, we'll start doing that. It's been crazy because COVID,
Yes.
People are reluctant. I mean, things are back open now. I've been triple vaccinated. I got all of them.
You got all three. Okay.
All three.
All three.
Flu, got the flu
All
shot,
right.
pneumonia shot.
We're scheduled for number 3, so we're getting there.
Got my rabies shot. I'm good.
Rabies shot.
Oh, are we supposed to get that too?
Well, you didn't. Don't be biting nobody.
Yeah, just don't bite. Yes, please. Don't bite.
Hey,
don't bite.
If you said that you got yours, I guess it's safe to get ours too.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Go ahead and do that. That's right. And see how you come out of that. There.
Yeah. Hey, I'm down. Yeah, give me that one too.
Oh.
So, want to get back out there and make a splash. Make a splash. My thing is, a lot of fears. Not for me, because like I said, I just get out and do it. I just do what I got to do, and throw something against the wall, see what happens. So I can kind of talk my way through just about anything, So that helps, and sometimes it works against you. But
I can understand. Yeah.
I want to work on that part too, because there's a lot of stuff going on. As you guys know, people are making it big, making money. Of course, it's all about the money, because at the end of the day, you need money to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And if I could be successful in that, like I said, you guys give out your Cash App. That's pretty cool. What is it again? Cash App?
Yeah, Cash App. Yeah.
What's your Cash App?
Pandemic Press Media.
Pandemic Press Media.
So you can make yours Chazz Wins.
Yeah, I have one.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
It's up on the screen right now. You don't know it, but it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoot, I know.
Yeah,
hey, and I've had some people donate, man. I have. So you really appreciate when people do what they can do. Everybody's struggling. It's a hard time. So I have been a beneficiary of some things. And it's pretty dope when people answer the call, So you want to continue to just pay that forward. So I amongst everything else, I really, like I said, a lot of times I just don't care about what's going on. I mean, not in a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
I want to focus on, if I can do something good and positive for myself, my family, and people out there. I've been challenging me to be better at that, because it's easy to walk around with your fist balled up and frustrated. And
that's right.
All this stuff right now, and it's too easy to do that. Now, it would have been me years ago, meeting the bell, if you will. But as we get older, it's like, what?
I get
it ain't about that. You know what I mean? It ain't about that.
Yeah. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy, and you don't get nothing from it. And it's definitely better to give, especially when somebody's in need. So it ain't always about money. Maybe your time, maybe efforts, maybe something that you can do.
Yes,
for somebody.
For
time is money. Time is you know what I mean. Your time is precious, so I try to spend it wisely.
Yes.
And
yes.
Like being on here with you guys today. I was looking forward to it. Like I said, I love the dopeness of your combination of you two together. Wonderful people. Like I said, a shining example of pillars in the community. So yes, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate you.
Real talk.
And we see your missus there.
Thank
look,
you, Monica.
She's putting the cash apps up there.
Yay.
Yeah.
Ching. Look, I got one right now. Like it's got a request for money. Somebody just asked me to let me hold 50. Man, come on, 50. Tyrone. Tyrone, big dog, just requested $50.
No.
See, we don't even get notifications.
No,
it just sits there.
That's all right. It's all good.
Get yourself lucky.
Yeah. Exactly. It's all good.
I mean, if we get 5 bones on it, they'll be like, okay.
It's a hot mess. Hot mess. Now, Chazz, tell us about Burke Productions.
So yes, so like I said, out of all this, that came about of just wanting to have this this platform that I could actually create. So producing video, producing plays, producing short stories. I do everything in-house, and again, I'm learning as I go. I'm self-taught, so I really get a lot of information from Monica. It's definitely helped me out tremendously, but behind the scenes stuff. But being able to take a story and bring it to life for anybody, it's something that I really want to do and focus on more and more going forward. So, it's about learning about all the elements of filming and creating. And the key thing is learning how to do it on a budget, So, yes. Because it's challenging, the stuff costs money, equipment and people and time and actors. Yeah. And stuff. So, I've had some early success with that. And, when I say success, that means when anybody says, hey, great job. I'm no Steven Spielberg or Tyler Perry or Jordan Peele.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. That's it. They're good. They're okay. They're all right. Yeah. Chazz needs the same opportunities. So,
Absolutely.
Right. So it's going. I mean, it's going forward. I put more energy into that as well. Some really good, great results so far, and everything I've done has been a learning experience. You get better and better and better and better.
Yes.
Working with surrounding yourself with great people.
Yes.
The opportunity will just present itself. So I'm blessed in that way.
Yes.
Wow. So not only do you have Chazz Wins on Grand City TV and on the YouTube channel, but you have Chazz Wins, the podcast, on Anchor and Spotify, right?
Yes.
When did you start that?
So I started 2. I started one, I'm going to say about 2 years ago with the podcast. And, I was really rolling on that for a while. And then, like I said, you fall back on that. And then I started another one I started it back up recently. And I don't know if they all combined together. But it's when I had all these different ideas, about what I want to talk about, talking points,
Yes.
So it's there. The podcast is definitely there. And, I check you guys out. Isn't it great to be able to have this thought, this creation, and you put it together and it comes out and you can see what happens, So,
yes. Yeah.
Podcasting part of it is I'm trying to incorporate everything at once, one-stop shop, one size fits all, boom, 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 batch producing, doing a video, doing a recording session, doing a podcast at the same time, and all that. So I haven't got there yet.
It's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's fine. It takes time.
But the followers is important. Supporters and followers, again, I try to tell people all the time, support our people, our friends,
yes,
our network partners, because being independent really is just that. You're independent, except for the folks who support you and the people who are in your doing your same thing in the craft. So somebody might catch a good break. And one of our guys, Stefan Braxton, a local comedian here, an actor, working with the Jazz Bean All-Stars and Stacey Allen, he ended up doing a gig out with Tyler Perry from this murder mystery we're doing.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Who Made the Beef Stew. So I haven't seen it because they flew him out, not to put his business out there, but I'm just saying he went out, did his thing, and out to Atlanta, and it was great. Working with people like great playwrights, Kim L. locally. I'm sure you guys know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Just people like really, really are inspiring what they do. They're inspiring. Whether they be singers, writers, producers, actors. We have a lot of singers in our group in the circle. My daughter Cassandra Williams and her husband, Sheldon. Yeah. He's a rapper, fireman. He's an Air Force reservist. He's a dad.
Wow.
They own a restaurant out in the waterfront, Hook Fish and Chicken. It's the only
Oh,
one family, so that's run by, I guess, like Muslim families,
Okay.
Arabics. For the most part, they have the chain here.
Mm.
They have the only one only franchise, if you will, owned by us. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
So we're gonna have to make our way
Did
then.
not know
Right there, right off of Main Street. I think 8th Avenue, right down there.
Okay.
As soon as you cross the bridge going into Homestead, make another quick left, and they're right across the street from Aldi, right there.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Homestead,
Did not know that.
And they have the only sit-down area too. They have a nice, clean restaurant. The food is great. Son-in-law manages everything. He's a real sharp guy. He top everything. So,
well, we'll have to make our way out
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's what I mean. Just people who are doing good things, and there's a lot of folks, man. A lot of folks. So I try to check the box with everybody.
Yes.
The people that are doing great things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So when it comes to like mentors and influences, who's your biggest influence?
My biggest influence, man, would have to be, there's a lot of people. Because it's been a lot of people in different phases of your life. For what you'd have to ask me what subject, but I think, I don't know. I can't narrow it down. Because here's the thing: I don't really have a mentor per se in my life. I have some older, some OGs that I take a lot of inspiration from.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly in the car club community, some local people. But yeah, I don't. It's funny because I've always been in that role for other people.
Yes.
And even my father, though, my father, we didn't grow up together. We got parents divorced when I was young, 3, 4, and then just didn't see my dad for whatever reason. And we reconnected. We reconnected when I was about 25 years ago and picked it up from there. So I would say, my parents. I mean, I know that's like, I went all the way around the world to get there, but they're your teachers,
That's right.
So his stories are really, and I got to get over there and finish interviewing him. He had COVID last year, recovered, had a stroke, recovered. He's 90, my mom is 92, so they're both very remarkable.
Wow. That's great.
Goodness.
And just the lessons are just there. So I got to reach back, and yeah, definitely your parents. My mom has a lot of inspiration comes from her too, especially the church type thing. People say, "Oh, you're making fun of the church." Like, no, I grew up in the Baptist church.
Girl.
That gives me license to,
That's right.
Because I went to church all week as a kid, every day of the week. All day. Didn't stop on Sunday in Sunday school, man. You went to Sunday school. You ate lunch after that, and you went home and you came back for the evening Sunday school. Then I think Tuesday was choir. My mom was in the choir, so we get back for choir rehearsal. And Wednesday was prayer meeting. And Thursday was like the Jubilee. I don't even know what a Jubilee is, but I mean, it was there. Jubilee.
It was there.
That's where I guess where Reverend Johnson comes from. Get your good books.
That's right.
Turn to Ezekiel, Jeremiah 15. Chapter 1.
Is that a skit?
We're going to talk today. I want to talk about it. You mind? We have a little church in here. I don't know why that sounds kind of like a little bit.
But it is.
Yeah.
That's so
What
true.
happened?
Well, yeah, right. What's going on here?
Was
Y'all not having me back.
Amity.
Oh yeah.
And we got a comment from Steel City Heavy Hitters.
Oh,
Amity.
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 I was saying, You have to think on that.
What you Amity.
Yeah.
Are you smoking this morning, brother? I don't know what that means. Wait, am I smoking? You smoking over there? What's going on? I don't know. I'm sure absolutely we're done up there. Oh yeah, Amity.
That's right.
Okay.
Like, okay, I got it. I
Yeah.
got it.
Like Attica or something. Attica.
Attica. Attica.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's what you said?
Oh, sorry. That's the street Hooks is on.
Oh, see, okay, that's what I'm talking about, brother. See,
Okay, now we got it. Now we got it.
yeah. All right, good look, Don. Don Owens, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
he's
hilarious.
Port Authority. He's a driver out there, so be kind.
Oh,
thank you for your service out here, getting people home and to from work and all that stuff, and the kids on school, them badass kids out there on the tripper. If you went to the city school, tripper buses, they was a mess. Yeah, the weekender pass. Remember those? Used to get a little summer pass, and you go all over the city. All over the city. They don't even do that no more today.
They don't do that.
Went to city school, bro.
Did you? Which one?
Alderdice.
The Dice. Yeah, I went to. So before I moved to Penn Hills, I was in the city, and I was at Reisenstein, which is now Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they just gentrification is running rampant in this city.
Yes, it is.
So you actually went to Reisenstein?
I did. I went there I think 6th grade, and then we moved to Penn Hill. So
all right. Hey, so we're both Reisenstein Rams.
Okay. Yeah. There you
all
go.
Right. There we go.
Yeah. See, I was just talking about that. Being one of the other coworkers I worked with, we used to sit in the lunchroom in Reisenstein and down in the little cafeteria / whatever that stage area.
Used to love that, man.
Whatever that stage.
I used to love that school. It was really a shame that they made it into like these different. I think it's apartment complexes now. I think.
don't know.
Yeah.
Some gentrified project, but
yeah. And then the cookie plant was right across the street.
Yeah, the biscuit.
Yeah.
House C. I was in House C, man.
Actually, yeah, I was in House B and C.
Oh, okay. You're the type of guy.
It wasn't by choice. They just
He's a double threat.
Yeah. They just put me there. I don't know why.
I was House C and Dean Reginella. Don't ask me how I remember that. Because I was in her office every day.
Well, could be a good thing. Maybe no, okay.
No, okay.
Trying to help you out there.
I think I invented in school suspension. I actually invented that. That was me. Real quick story about where I just died, and I shouldn't be talking. My kids would be looking back at it. You remember lunchtime? Okay, remember those little hot and cold packs we used to get? Well, at Reisenstein, they had these little sweet rolls. Do you remember those little honey glazed bun with the?
Yeah.
I used to steal like 2 of those every day. I would take them and put them away from my tray and walk out with my tray with the sweet buns underneath there.
Sweet buns.
That was like a sweet.
They were good though.
I called them sweeties, little sweeties, every day.
They were good.
That's the whole reason why I went to school. I was so get my sweet buns. That was it. I wasn't there to learn. Shoot, we was poor. Pitching pennies out there on the side. Remember they had that little side on the side of the building over there. You there was no windows. You know what I mean?
Chazz is a mess.
Yeah, I remember those sweet buns, man.
Food stamps playing. I'm gonna big old food stamps down. What you got? Let me get. See, that's why I'm where I'm at today. That's why I'm where I am.
That's why I'm cracking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, well you've turned out to be a really big success, and you're only getting bigger.
Thank you, sir.
And do you? Well, actually, 2 questions, sir.
Yep.
I'm going to ask one, but I always want to ask the other.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Where do you see yourself and Chazz Wins in 5 years?
Okay, 5 years. Well, I see the Chazz Wins show continue to do big things on Grind City TV network. I do. I also see that my YouTube channel will get picked up and get monetized, and be able to have this platform where my reach is growing, where it's able to bring in some residual funds, so I can do more, invest more in my community, and keep everything tied together, to a sense of freedom. I want to get to that place where I have more financial freedom, so I can be more of me, if that makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's going to include, working with a lot of folks, get the name out that the brand is building. So I do have a vision. You might even see a billboard in your neighborhood.
There you go.
To the malt liquor billboard.
And it has to light up.
Next to the malt liquor, yeah, let me lighten up. So, yeah, let's just take it as far as we can go, you know? So I want to take every opportunity to do that, whatever it is. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm available.
I like what Monica says. She says, I see you with your own network.
Woo! Okay, that's
Chazz Wins Network.
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
We're gonna grow it, you know, grow it and take everybody with me. All my peeps. We all want it, you know.
That's right. Well, let's claim it.
Yep.
Let's claim it.
We'll be there.
That's it.
We'll be there for the ribbon cutting.
Out there. Let's do it. Let's do it. 5 years.
That's it.
Before I really can't remember stuff. I'll be like,
Oh, no.
Me too.
What's who's winning? What? Here's my coffee.
Who won? Who is it?
Right.
Oh,
Who are you?
Who are you? What are we doing?
Sam. I don't know. No, Sam.
That's a
Uncle
shame.
Sam. What?
Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam.
Yeah, vision.
Hey,
you know.
I've been called.
Yeah, that's the natural progression. You know.
That's
Get
exactly.
bigger, and again, everybody who's riding with me and support me, taking them along, you know, because that's my thing, you know.
Yes.
To give you the spotlight, I'm going to continue to put my spotlight back because somebody put the spotlight on me.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Very nice. Very nice.
good question, guys. You're so organized, you know.
We try. We try.
It's kind of like, yeah, we try to be.
We try.
You do well, you know. Like I said, when I want to be, you know, spit, shine, and polished, I'm trying to be aboard like y'all. This is crazy over here. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Wow,
It's crazy.
For someone to call it spit, shine, and polish, wow, that's a compliment. Because
It
sometimes
is,
I'm like,
'cause
are we?
We're like, oh no.
About
Make sure
that.
this isn't too raggedy
Like,
now.
what does this question say? Let me tweak it a little bit, you know.
Working. What? Oh, you said tweaking.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear that part. Okay. Yeah. So let me tweak that question a little bit. I didn't say tweaking or twerking or anything.
Yeah, well, you know, we don't want any twerking around here,
No,
right?
we don't do that.
Cash out. Cash out.
That's right. That's right. Cash out. You know, we might have to, you know.
Twerking for cash out.
It's for a good cause, you know.
For a good cause. That's exactly right.
Working for Jesus. Oh, sorry. No. I know somebody about to get the little frowny faces now. Oh, give me that.
If they do, I feel sorry for them.
That's right.
You know.
Well, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, I do. First of all, shout out to you guys for just being who you are. I appreciate this opportunity to come on and spend some time with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to my beautiful fiance,
Yeah.
Monica over here, who's just, you know, my trusted advisor. That's what her name means, by the way. Shout out to K-Bay Grind City TV Network. Shout out to Stacey Allen and Jazz Bean All Stars, all of you. There's too many of y'all named, but
A lot of folks. Jazz Bean.
Jazz Bean also. It's a very eclectic group, you know. Shout out to Neela Adams for always, you know, plugging in something here, sending me little nuggets of stuff right here and there. You know, Steel City heavy hitters out there who are always, you know, we did a nice shoot last night out. We were out driving around in the rain. And we had the privilege of being with a group called SALT, Save a Life Today organization in the West End last weekend, where we had a trunk or treat. We got together, handed out costumes, candy for the kids.
Yes.
We saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Mr. Mary is pretty dope, yo. So that's what it's all about. You know, just people are doing great more things. Shout out to Ed Gainey, you know, soon to be Mayor Ed Gainey. Met with him, got some photos with him, first black mayor of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Ever. That's you know, that we're growing. So I mean, you know, people are doing great wonderful things. So
yeah. It's going to happen on Tuesday, man.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
I know it is. I know it's already. That's, you know, that is. So we can talk about that later. Maybe we'll talk about when you guys come on to the Chazz Wins show after.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to coming on.
The first live I did with the YouTube thing, split screen. So that I haven't really done that. I usually just broadcast straight from here. And so this has been a first, and it was pretty
yay! I'm glad we gave you a first.
Made my day. I did really good.
Yes, yes.
Well, we definitely got to have you again.
We do want to have you come back, but we do want to pick your brain about something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
It ain't gonna take too long because I ain't allowed to pick from. Not at all. We're gonna be like, all right, next question. That's it. What y'all gonna do?
This is a bonus.
Yes, there's something that we purchased. Something we purchased the other day that we think that you can help us.
I would love to.
Sam C will give you the specifics on that.
I'm here for it.
If you have a couple minutes after we end the show,
sure,
just to kind of chit chat, just real quick, not take a lot of your time.
I'm here all day, brother. I'm good. Okay. I'm on your time.
Okay.
I love it.
Actually, it's our time.
It is. All of us together.
We're all on the show.
That's it.
So we're gonna have you stand or sit down right there.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stay still. Stay still.
Thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for
we
coming.
had a lot of fun with you today, and we had a lot of fun on today's show.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about, man. Putting smiles out there, brother. You know, I mean, just
a
lot of bad stuff going on in the world. That's what we try to do. Make you smile a little bit. Forget about your sorrows for just a little bit of time. That's the goal.
That's exactly
man. Thank you to Steel City Heavy Hitters saying great show, and thanks Monica for posting the link. So thank you all. We really appreciate it.
Y'all guys right. I appreciate you. All the followers, that's what's up. Support. Thank you.
That's it.
We appreciate so much. All of you who tuned in today. And hard to believe I was going to say this is the last CCI radio show for the month of October, but no. Hold up. Wait a minute. Special announcement.
Special announcement.
I got a brainstorm here.
Okay.
So, yes, we are going to be coming back next week because we are excited. We have another interview next week, and we're really excited. We'll be posting that.
Which is someone I think should hook up with Chazz as well.
I'm not sure if Chazz knows this person. I'm going to talk to him off record.
Tyler Perry?
No, not Tyler Perry. But
a singer.
Yeah, a singer. We're going to be posting that this coming week on our social media page. But how about we come back tomorrow for a special Halloween show?
We could do that. Okay.
On our YouTube channel. You heard it here first.
I like it.
So don't know what we're going to be doing yet.
What time? We know what time?
Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Tomorrow. We'll go ahead and post everything a little bit later. For those who were watching today, we're going to see you guys tomorrow. If not, you can also check us out next week on the CCI Radio Show as we return back to the YouTube channel once again.
That sounds good.
And we are going to go ahead and get on out of here. We're going to talk Chazz off record.
That's right. Make sure you Google Chazz Wins.
Yes.
It's Chazz, like we said, is everywhere. So make sure you.
Make me sound like roaches or something. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Turn the lights off.
A mess.
And Chazz, just to make sure I got it right, your show Chazz Wins, Grand City TV Network, is it Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern?
Yes, sir.
All right. So
on Roku.
On Roku. And they can also find it on your YouTube channel, right?
You can also find it on YouTube as well.
Very good. Thank you, Monica.
There's an app, ChazzWins.net and also GrindCity.net. So put people out there.
Chazz.
We don't want you missing nothing.
I told you Chazz
can't
is
say
out there.
You can't find it.
That's right.
There's no
told you he's out there.
No excuse.
GrindCityMedia.biz.
That's it.
That's what it is.
It's as simple as that.
GrindCityMedia.biz. Yep.
And thank you, Monica. Monica said nice and awesome show. So thank you. Thank you.
I got to do this.
Right. She's about to turn the bubbles on in a hot tub. So,
well, Bobby D, you want to?
I think them are bubbles.
Oh no.
Well, I hope there were some bubbles in there.
Okay.
You better cut my mic because I'll be like here all day.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Well, in the meantime, Bobby D, would you like to close it out?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining the CCI radio show with none other than Chazz Wins. Check us out. Oh, look at his wonderful shirt. And don't forget our shirt, too. We've got the Chazz Wins happening here. Make sure you tune into all of our social media platforms. And remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. We will see you again tomorrow. I was going to say real soon, but it's tomorrow.
It is real soon.
It's real soon, tomorrow.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Chazz, for joining us. And stay on here.
Yeah, stand by.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming.